Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to this video. It's been a while, so I hope you're fine. Happy New Year. I hope 2021 will be a lot better than 2020 and that we will be able to do more things and the year will be more fun and full of creative energy. That would be nice. I'd love that. I hope you will be able to do what you want to do this year too, and basically I hope this will be a great year. I want to believe in it. I think it's possible. In this video I'm going to show you what I've created recently. So there are some paintings that I've made in December and also new things that I've made this week, so you'll see both and I'm going to show you the process. I hope you enjoyed that, and then I'm going to answer some of your questions. I've received some questions on Instagram, so I hope you like that too, and I'm going to try to share as much as possible. There are some questions about working from home and also questions about my personal life. So if you are interested, keep on watching. I've started 2 paintings at the end of 2020 in December. I've finished one and the other one I finished it this week in 2021, and I wanted to show you the process. For one, I've used some black gesso to prep the canvas, and the other one I've used white gesso mixed with some acrylic gouache to get a gradient of color. So here you can see me paint the first coat. I wanted these 2 paintings to be wintry landscapes with pine trees and maybe snow. For the actual paintings I've used gouache to create the landscapes. On the first one here you can see me paint some pine trees in purple. Purple will be the shadow, the dark of this painting, and then I'm gonna lighten up the painting and add more white, and that's what I'm doing here. I wanted to have snow on this one, so I'm adding some snow on the trees, and I wanted to create like a frozen lake. I've never seen one in real life, but I think it's very beautiful, so I've used multiple reference pictures to create it, and I've also added silver details. Let me know what you think. And for the other one, the second one, I wanted to paint on black because I love painting on a black background, and I wanted to do again a forest with pine trees type of landscape. At first I wanted to do this one in black and white, so I'm starting here with that idea in mind. I thought it was a little bit too dark. I wanted to add snow, but I don't know, I wasn't sure about that. And finally I had an idea this week and decided to add a part a little bit more surreal on the painting, something lighter and kind of a window on. You can see the day, or you can see another world or the future, something brighter, something similar but different and brighter. It kind of represents hope in a way, I think, at least for me. Let me know, what do you see? I think this lighter part in the paintings adds really something special to it, and I really like how it turned out and the final result. I would love to know what you think. Let me know which painting you like the most. They are definitely different, but I love the idea of both of them, and I love the kind of imaginary, like dreamy world for the first one, and this one a little bit darker but with hope at the end. I finished these 2 paintings by varnishing them. I usually like to use varnishing spray because it's better for me. I'm sure that the result will be nice, the painting will be well protected, and it's a satin kind of varnish, so it's not too shiny and it's not matte either, so I like the final result. Let me know what you think, and again let me know which one is your favorite. They are both available on my shop, and you have the link in the description box if you are interested. This week I've also finished making and creating new bookmarks that I've started at the end of 2020, and these ones are again in the theme of winter and colder, like in terms of colors. I wanted something darker, colder, and in the theme. So, and also something cosmic and celestial and dreamy. And I also wanted to use silver instead of gold for a change because I want something different, and I really like how they turned out. So I always like bookmarks on black paper. Again, I think they look really nice, and I've decided to use some blue paper and also some gray paper. I think they look really nice. I love the result. I think some people may really like them, maybe especially men or people who want something a little bit more in the theme of winter or astrology or with this kind of colors. I personally really love these colors. As usual, they are two-sided and with a double thickness. They are pretty thick. Let me know what you think of this one, these new bookmarks. I would love to know your thoughts on them. They are also available on my shop now. You have the link in the description box, so I've made a few in advance. And I think it's pretty cool if you want to gift some books to also gift some bookmarks at the same time. I think it's pretty thoughtful and a good idea that one of you gave me. I've made other videos about how I make my bookmarks, so I'm not going to explain everything here. It's the same process, so you have the links of them in the description box. And again, as usual, feel free to ask me if you have any questions in the comments. And here are the final results. Let me know what you think of them. I really love them and I think they look cute together. I love the theme, the silver details, and the white on dark paper. Now I'm gonna answer some of your questions. When working from home, do you have your own special workspace or do you just work all over? I found I needed a workspace or else I couldn't separate work and home. It depends on what I'm doing. And I have multiple spaces at home. I have this space that is dedicated to painting, especially painting on canvases because I have, everything there. I like to be here and I like to paint here, and it's also easier to stay here because if I have to move everything, every product, every material that I need, it would be annoying. So when you need a lot of material, it's usually easier to stay at one place and space. But I also have my desk and I usually go there to create my bookmarks, to use my cutting machine. Again, same, it's because I cannot really move it. I did it in summer because it was too hot in the bedroom, so I put it here, but it's not really the best to work here with the cutting machine. So yeah, it's really easier for me to be at my desk to do everything related to that. But I also have my computer, my laptop, and as it's a laptop, it's not big screen and full computer. I can use it whatever I want in the apartment. So I try to work at my desk as much as possible, but I have to admit that I love working on my bed or on my couch. Yes, so it really depends on what I have to do and my mood, and I think it's also nice sometimes for me to move in the apartment just to change my mood and be in another mindset sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for you. Let me know what you think and what you do. I would love to know, but yeah, I do both. Is the entrepreneur life easy to manage, especially at this time? Do you have any advice for someone who would like to start? What do you do when you have less outdoor meetings? I think the entrepreneurial life can be easy or hard to manage depending on you and how you are comfortable with it. I do like this life, and I wouldn't say it's the easiest, but it's easier for me. It's just who I am and what I want to do in life. At this time, like this particular time, everything is slower than usual, so it's a little bit frustrating because I want to do more and I love to be able to do many things at the same time. It was also great because I was able to rest a bit more than usual. I'm doing this like I'm a blogger, influencer, YouTuber since 2011, the end of 2011. It will be 10 years soon. It's been a while. I'm doing that for a while now, and I didn't took a lot of vacations, and I tend to work a lot. And I think because I'm an entrepreneur, I also tend to work a lot. I feel like I'm working a lot more now than before when I was working for someone or some company. So yeah, I think it's a lot of work. A little bit less this year, but still a lot of work and responsibility. I hope you understand me. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Responsibility. Responsibility. Ooh, responsibility. Hopefully. Yeah, it's a lot of that. To be well organized, you need to do things when you have to do them in time, and yeah, you need to be responsible and you need to be conscientious. That's my advice. I think if you want to start now, you need to know what is working at the moment, because some activities are slower, but also some others are kind of stuck right now. So you need to, yeah, do some research and be aware of your environment and what you want to do. Be specific. So yeah, it's a lot of research, I would say, and try to also do that in parallel. If you are already working somewhere, keep your job and do it in parallel. It will be better because you never know. You don't know if it's gonna work and when it's gonna work. So sometimes you need to be really patient. Some activities can take a lot of time, so yeah, be patient. If you have no job at the moment, I think it's a great moment to start doing something different and something for you, because you have a lot more time than usual. I would say don't stop looking for another job, because again, you never know, and it would be nice to have a backup plan anyway. So don't stop doing that, but try to invest a lot of time in another activity that you want to do in the future. I think that's always good when you have some time to use that time to focus on the future and what you want to do in the future. Do you have some advice to start selling paintings? It's been a year now since I've started selling my paintings. I would say that you need to find the right prices for you and your art. You need to take nice pictures. You need to talk about your products and your paintings, communicate about them. So it's great to have YouTube, Instagram, be on social media. That would be very helpful. And be patient too. Always be patient, which is not always easy, I know, but we need to work on that. Yes, I need to do. Can you talk about your eating habits? You're great. What's your secret? I don't know. I don't have any secrets, I think. I've made a video about my eating habits on my other channel. It's in French, but I think I have subtitles in English. If you are interested, I'm going to put you the link in the description. I talk about what is my ideal eating habits, like what I would love to be able to do all the time, but I have to admit that I don't follow that all the time, and I like to eat, comfort food sometimes. What you'll see in the video is my ideal and what is good for my body, what is good for me. Do you have new project for this new year? Not yet, not very specific project yet, because I don't know, I think it's pretty hard right now to really visualize the future and project, and be able to project yourself in the future, to see yourself in the future. I mean, for me at least. So I don't have anything very specific. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing right now and what I love to do. And also one of my goals for this year that I've written down is that I want to find a new concept, a new idea, a new different idea, and try something new. I don't know what yet. I need to think about it a little bit, but anyway, it will come to me, I think. But I just have to have that in mind and try to find that concept, that idea, add something different, I would say, because I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I just want to add another thing that is different, maybe in terms of content on YouTube or Instagram, or maybe a new type of products on my shop, or maybe another type of activity. I don't know yet. Will we see you more on YouTube in 2021? I have been a lot on YouTube last year. I've made almost 50 videos on this channel, and I've made probably more on my other channel. Some of them are the same videos but in French and in English, but still it's a lot of video, 100 of videos. So I'm pretty surprised about myself about that, because I felt like I didn't do enough last year and I didn't make a lot of videos, but actually I did. It was different for me. I've created this channel. It was a new kind of videos, and also the fact that I've translated almost all my videos was different, and there's a type of exercise, like practice, and something different for me to do. So that was great. And yeah, I didn't realize I've made as much videos as I did. This year I'm gonna try to do the same. More, I don't know, I think that's already a lot. So we'll see. Yeah, that's it. Do you still have your bullet journal, or don't you need it anymore? I do still have my bullet journal. I've made multiple videos about it on my other channel, so in French, and I love having a bullet journal. I have to admit that this year, I mean the last year, I haven't used it a lot. I've written down some ideas, some things to do, like to-do list, things like that, but I didn't really use it as a proper bullet journal, like what you're supposed to do with your bullet journal and what I'm used to do with it. I wouldn't say that I don't need it anymore, that's not true. I think it would be nice for me to go back at it and use it more, but I think when I started using it, it was because I wanted to boost my organization skills and be more organized, do things differently, and that really helped me for that. So if you want to boost and level up your organization, you should definitely try the bullet journal if you haven't yet. I think it's very helpful and useful. As last year was a lot slower, I didn't feel like I was overwhelmed by what I had to do. I think the organization skills that I already had was enough last year. Also because the year was slower, that was why I didn't use it as much. But definitely if you feel like you are overwhelmed by what you have to do, I think the bullet journal helps to prioritize and to organize your ideas, organize your task, like visualize, and also, yes, just organize your thoughts and your work. So it's really great for that. Update life and 2020 review. Okay, not the easiest. So that will be my last answer, my last question. I think 2020 was not the easiest year for everyone, and for me too. For me specifically, I would say it was because it was very slow, but it helped me to focus my attention on things I really wanted to do, I really like. Also try to focus on what I want to do in the future, which is still difficult to visualize a lot and very well, but I had the time to do that, at least try. In 2020, I could have a lot of time with my husband because he was working from home too, which was great. That was really nice and good. That's something I really liked about 2020. And we also started a roller skating account on Instagram. We started to roller skate a lot more regularly, which was great too because I needed a physical activity, and that's something that was missing in my life. It was great to go back at it and have something in common too, so I love to do that with him. And in 2020 I'm glad that I've started this channel and also invest a lot of time on my shop, being focusing that much on it, and I'm so happy to have it because I wasn't sure I would like it and I wasn't sure it was a great idea to create my shop, but I really like it, so that's cool. In conclusion, I would say that it wasn't the easiest year, but I had the time to do what I wanted to do and also try to be more creative and do new things, so that was nice. Life update. No life update. Nothing new. Here in Paris and in France, we are not really in lockdown again, but everything is closed except the shops, so I only go out to shop or run some errands or roller skate, so that's basically what I'm doing outside. So yeah, we are missing a part of life that is really important, I would say. So yeah, it's not nothing new, and as I said, it's very difficult, I think, to visualize the future and project yourself in the future at the moment, so there is nothing planned yet for 2021. There are things I would like to do, I want for this year, so I just hope everything will happen as I would like, but you never know. And we'll see how it goes. Still share some creations with you and content with you, and I hope you like that. Please let me know what you think of this video in the comment. Feel free to answer some of the questions too. I would love to chat with you in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Go check out my shop if you are interested in some paintings or print or bookmarks or stickers. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your questions, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye!